I'm gonna be mad. I can't be mad at anyone but me. But even so, is there really a point to be mad at such a frustrating decision, but one that's necessary? Is peace, so called peace, with underlying frustration and anger and resentment worth more than the heartbreaking pain of what you and another need? Is a question I'd like to ask. And I'd like to know what people think. Times are going to be rough, no matter what situation you're in. You're always going to go through a different type of struggle, and it's never going to be easy. But that struggle is what makes life worth it, honestly. I've never been happier than the beginning of my senior year. I just got through a heartbreak. Or not a heartbreak. I broke up with my ex girlfriend. I wasn't in the relationship, and then a lot of things happened. I realized some stuff about myself. But after that heartbreaking pain of realizing what I need to do, I became grateful. I chased God the way other people chase women. I chased the gratitude of having what I want, or the gratitude of having what I have. I continued to be grateful for the things that I had in my life because I knew others did not have the same thing. And every day, because of wrestling, I was able to work on myself and be a better person and actively get that 1% better every day. And that was something that was worth it to me. And now I ask you, what's it worth to you? What was worth it to you in your most happiest moments in your life? For some of you, it may have been another person. For some of you, it may have been another thing. But throughout all of that, what truly allowed you to be you in that moment? I feel like every time we have what we have and we have the things that we've been wanting, you get complacent. You get very, what's the word? Content just with whatever you have. And I feel like that is a blessing and a trap in the same time. Because it's either something that you need or something that you need. And one of them can make you and one of them could break you. But I realize that breaking allows for rearrangement. Breaking allows for new things to fix you and new things for you to be and new things for you to experience. And that's something that you can't shake. God is such a blessing. He works in very, very mysterious ways, but I don't know where I'm going with my life. But I just know I'm going somewhere, and that somewhere is not backwards. It's hard. It's hard dealing with it. And having those things that you just love and be able to have and are so content with. You just, the more and more you have, you just squeeze and squeeze harder and harder and harder until your grip just gives out. Same way I had to do with my ex girlfriend. I squeezed and squeezed and squeezed just so hard, and I wanted to be able to have her for the rest of my life. Look what happened. It broke. It hit the breaking point. That's something you can't replace, but that is something you can learn from. And if you really are willing to do it, you can. You can do anything you need to do or want to do, just with the right effort and placement of your time and thoughts. It's hard. It's worth it though. You got to keep pushing until you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that is something that you can never replace in life. That feeling of breaking and being able to make it back to something even better. What's important though is once you make that, don't forget you will be broken again. But it's in that breaking, in the winning again, the struggle of being able to get to that point again, getting to that breaking down and higher, breaking down higher, that repeating cycle is just you fall greater, but you get up higher. And in that is where the glory of being a human is in itself. And I think that's something that's irreplaceable and something necessary in our lives. Thank you.